Hey, what's up? We got TTE Notti in the building, man. What's up, man?
Oh God, y'all know I don't rock. Y'all know what it is, bro. They know what's going on. What's up with you, though?
You making a lot of noise out here, bro. You doing some big things. I've seen a lot of those videos, man. Over 250,000 views. You doing some big things out here.
Next 2 months, I didn't drop like almost to 14 mil though.
Nice.
No cap, no cap.
No cap. No kidding.
I'm doing 10K like in hours. Like that shit don't even, until I see like, I ain't gonna lie, 100K in 2 days, that's cool, but I done seen 300K, so my goal would be just reaching all the way, but I ain't gonna cap though, big bro. Like, reason I say I'm the king of this shit because I'm different. Like, I ain't searching for clout. It's like, when the celebrities put their shit up in the limelight, it's just I speak on it the hardest because I done been through it.
Yeah.
So when I done been through it, it's gonna hit harder than anything. I never cheated the code to get here. I never cheated nobody. I never paid for big futures because they don't work out right, bro.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They don't work out right. When you up and coming and you try to sit down with, like, that shit ain't gonna work out right, I swear to God. But yeah, TTE Notti, one of the best in the game. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, man. So let's get into your backstory a little bit, man. So you're originally from Austin, or where are you?
I was originally born and raised in Austin, Texas.
Okay, so how did you become TTE Notti? Like, we all started to do our thing, but eventually we're progressing to...
I've been rapping. My mom bought me a karaoke, but I went to the feds. I went to the feds like I was 21 years old. So when I went to the feds, I was in a cell with BG, Christopher Dorsey, for 4 years. And...
Now, BG meaning the rapper BG?
Rapper BG.
Wow. You were locked up with BG.
I just wrote him like 3 days ago. Pop Austin, they sent it out for me. I gave them a letter and sent it out. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I know how it is up there in Kentucky. I was just in Kentucky, but he at the FCI. But I was in there with him, and I started taking everything serious. But my grandma used to tell me that, she said, "You a preacher, but you're a different type of preacher. You're a different type."
I hear it when you're speaking, man. I hear you got that, and I hate to draw this comparison. You got that Charleston White type of thing.
I don't see no harm in it.
Yeah, because you got, it's said with conviction. You know what I'm saying? It sounds like almost like you're preaching. You know what I'm saying?
I'd had some fans like, "Dang, you see the reconnection you like, bro, like you that hard." So I just take it. I don't take it as disrespect because I know what I'm doing for the community. I know what I'm doing for the voiceless. And that's what I'm trying to reach. The people that I speak for, the people that scared or can't speak or don't want to speak.
That's what's up. Now, could you talk a little bit about being locked down with BG? Like, BG, Cash Money, one of the biggest rappers in the game. Like, how does that change you?
Well, BG tried to buy my cell for $300, and when I say get your fat ass on the top buck, and I think when I showed him my paperwork, I think, bro, I ain't gonna lie, if Lil Wayne, Justin Bieber, Timberland, Ja Rule, even 50 Cent, I think the foundation and the communication wouldn't have been the same.
Okay. What makes you say that?
Jizzle want us.
Okay.
Jizzle really want us, like Jizzle for the voice. Like, bro, it don't matter if he got 100 million or a million or two with the whole country, he gonna stay the same, bro. Like, bro, I ain't changed.
Okay,
He don't care. He knows you showing realness, because people from my city were trying to tell him, he was a jacker, or he did this. He was like, man, them the type of I mess with. When he changed my outlook, I made sure when I came home, bro, that I was gonna come home on a whole different ball game, because I felt like my city was asleep.
Okay.
Dallas was woke. Houston was woke. I was in tune. We had a phone. I'm in tune what's going on. Ain't nobody from my city took the cord.
Yeah.
And I don't give a man, let's go. Man, let's go, man. When I get out, man, I don't give a I just went home.
Yeah.
Because I knew the chips was going to be stacked against me because how hard and raw I am.
Yeah. Yeah.
So either people was going to hate me because I'm going to air, they feel like I'm going to air their dirty laundry because they can't think for me. They don't know what I'm thinking. And they done done too much in front of me. I'm not worried about y'all peasants. God got me on a whole different path, and I fell in that path, and I'm here in front of you.
Solid. And I'm going a little bit off script here.
Go ahead.
You hear a lot about that Kentucky federal prison. I think Kodak was there as well. Is that the same?
Yeah, he was at Big Sandy. I was at Hazelton and Macquarie. Hazleton, Virginia, and Kentucky is Big Sandy, and goddamn Macquarie.
Okay.
I was in Macquarie. You know what I'm saying? I was on the red side.
And you was locked
They
in?
got the red and the yellow side. So I was on the red side.
What does that mean? What's red?
In the USP is United States Prison. They got the camp. That's when you can f your gal. When she come once a week, it's only one staff to the whole wing. That's what they wear green. You got the camp, you got the low, basically the same thing. You got the medium, a whole lot of medium, and Beaumont medium is the hardest mediums in the United States penitentiary. Then you got the USP where BMF meets, where you got Wayne Perry, you know what I'm saying? You got
Big dogs.
No, it's the USP, you know what I'm saying? That's what United States prison. I was in the United States prison. After that, it's the Supermax, where you got El Chapo, you know what I'm saying? When you got Pistol Pete, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm in tune all that. A lot of people in my city don't know nothing about them. Them legends.
Yeah, those legend names.
You know what I'm saying? I said in my rap, I rep Death Before Dishonor, like Wayne Perry and Pistol Pete. You gotta know what them people been through, homie.
Yeah, they got some interesting stories, you know what I mean? And it seems like, man, your story, we just getting into it, but it's just as interesting, man. Now, one thing that is for certain, man, since you've been going viral lately, man, you've been talking about a lot of things that have taken place in hip hop. And one subject that you've talked about extensively is what happened with Takeoff in Houston. You know what I mean? The whole situation with Takeoff, Jay Prince. And I'm gonna be honest, this is my personal opinion. You know, I'm not, you know.
Nah, I'm keep it 100 with you.
This isn't TTE.
I'm gonna keep it all the way gangster with you.
I'm gonna say this. From a fan perspective, people did not like the way that Jay Prince responded to the whole situation. It seemed like it was the wrong move, man. And I know you've spoken on it a couple of times, but could you give your breakdown on how you feel like things are down with that? After
Takeoff died, I want to say this before I start. After Takeoff died, right? Gillie and Wallo allowed them to come to that platform. So, for one, they want to happen in me and bro watch, for one. For two, is you got to show respect for the family. If the family ain't talk now, they should be talking. That's how we was raised. If they ain't talking, the mama ain't talking, the mama, nobody's listening or thinking about, the mama had to get on that plane, drop and take thousands of miles, get to Houston and go look at her son. Then Takeoff said he'll never take that ring off. It's a picture with him and his mama.
Right.
He said that's the most precious gift of everything. So I'm a street and I've been in the streets my whole life. I can't never pull a gun to you, homie. How can I pull a gun to you, my bro? How? It's not in my mind to sit up here. How? He came in the game humble. He came in the game respectful. He came in the game minding his goddamn business. So why the hell he went the same way he came in? That's proven facts. This man went the same way he came in. Quiet, humble, respectfully, in his own lane. So they tell you go, now fast forward, they do the interview, right? They do the interview. This man said, ask him, man, how you feel about checking in? He said, real don't check in. Real is not going for that anyway. What the do they tell you, my boy? He didn't classify them as nothing is real. It wasn't nothing real. I'm being 100. I'm going on what you told the whole world. I'm in the streets. I wish one of my would have said that. Boy, you away from me. What the You just told me real don't check in. Okay, but they checked in to see your son. They tapped in with your son. Y'all got him in Fifth Ward. What the I'm a $28 million. What am I in Fifth Ward for? What am I in my own hood for? I'm rich. This is what I got off my ass and deserve to do. Now, what Takeoff deserved to lay on the floor, shot in the head? Hell no, bro. We're not gonna sit here and play devil advocate and say, oh, it was a situation. No. You wanna go shoot dice? Go shoot dice with your little cousin that you was raised with in the pants with. That you know ain't finna do nothing to you. If you that bored, bro. If you that bored, bro. If you that bored, why the hell you finna go shoot? What you putting your life in another man's hand for one? I don't put my life in the carnival. I don't put my life in no hand. Granny told me, man. I'm gonna do you in, boy. You just don't know when it's your time.
That's true. No, man.
Quavo's problem is he want everybody to like him. Straight up. That was my problem. I stayed f***ed up. My name stayed in the and I know they didn't like me. I still wanted to. They bullying me. When I got my and got some sense, you can dislike me till you turn blue. I don't care. That's just something he got to deal with. The way he treating Offset is so f***ed up, bro.
Because it's a weird situation.
Man, that's f***ed up, bro. That don't rock with you, bro. Yeah. You never turn your back. I don't care over anything over this internet. You crazy, man. It's the time that you supposed to be hugging your family. Because that's the only that been going against more times by his goddamn self. And he don't deserve to go by himself, bro. And that's f***ed up. Go hug your kinfolk. Go sit down and hug them and tell them, kinfolk, I got your back. I'm finna put my 28 with yours. And we finna find out who killed Takeoff. We finna find out what happened. I ain't got no love for them. We ain't doing none of that. The difference between me and Quavo, I would have been with my mustard shirt on with $1 million. Going up to Houston, man, who wants 500,000 quick?
Yeah,
straight on. Y'all want to put these, man, it ain't no such thing as this happened with Dolph. And I love that, man. Straight up, bro. And that's some stuff that's going on.
Man, I'm glad you said that because there's two situations. I was going to ask you that. You psychic, bro? I was going to get to that because there's two instances in hip hop where I think it was universal and unilateral that everybody was like, nah, that shouldn't have played out like that. Takeoff's one, the other one's Young Dolph. Like, what in the world? Like, this doesn't even make sense because, it just, that don't sit right with a lot of people, man. It just doesn't.
Young Dolph, I got a song called Sunday Service. Young Dolph, I've been following Dolph since I was 14 when he was Man with the mustache, with the big white shirts. He came into his own person. But I love the way he treated Anime, his grandma. I love it. I'm a granny baby, bro. I love the way he brought Glock into Blossom. He didn't rush him for the industry because he knew. I love the way he treated Jay Fizzle, his cousin. If they go look, the internet play with Jay Fizzle name, play with Big Lucci Great. I'm a street and I know how perception and everything can be. Man, I ain't gonna lie, PRE would never turn on Dolph, bro. It's bigger than Dolph. You know what I'm saying? It's bigger than life because they know what Dolph brought to Memphis. When Dolph left, Memphis left, bro.
It was a little different. It's been a little different ever since.
And Gotti should understand that you took Memphis, homie. And when I say you took Memphis, because as you are the OG in the game, it was better ways to skin a cat than that right there.
Now, there were several attempts on Young Dolph's life, and there's always been rumors about who was responsible. We ain't going to say exactly who because we don't know, right? But a lot of fingers have pointed towards that way, right?
Oh, when you in the streets, big homie, and you beefing with one count, and when you come in the city, it's either you TTE or you such and such. And if the city holding that force like that, bro, the street self-explanatory. But now we live in the days, the bloggers is better than the news. And that's what they listen to. You know what I'm saying? Me, I'm giving a person the street. I've been shot 5 times. I know. Yeah, I know what's going on. So I don't go from a blogger standpoint. I was in them shoes. I wish I just was whip rock. I'm going in there to go get them cookies.
Yeah.
You're not going to go pump no gas, no nut. This bulletproof. If they want you that bad, they just got to get me, bro. But I'm going out, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's just certain stuff I would have been telling my
yeah.
I'm not finna yes man around you nowhere. Just because you put some grains in my pocket or changed my life, I'm still going to hold firm on you. Because guess what? You better hear than dead.
Yeah.
Straight up.
And the thing about Dolph, right? With Dolph and with Takeoff is these guys died with millions in the bank. Portfolios full of houses and properties. Like, what in the world is going on when we got this going? It seemed like it should be the opposite going on. Like, it shouldn't even be possible.
And Takeoff, they was trying to see about his cars and stuff. The bloggers even know what type of car he drove. That's how much he didn't put people in his business.
Yep.
That's how much that man didn't put people in his business. So you telling me a guy that took care of his family, a guy that stayed humble, a guy that stayed blessed, a guy that say, okay, we live by the real laws. You die for not breaking the real laws? Can you sit and think, what am I being real to this industry for? I died from real, I'm died for fake. Boy, that's the truth. I died from real, and I'm going to die from fake. It's two type of people in this world. A person that mean you good and a person mean you bad. You got to decipher. But I do anything for $5,000, $500, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? These young getting used.
It seems like that, man, because like every rapper for a long period there, man, I'll say even since like the takeoff of drill music, right? It seemed like they all had cats around them that just, it just didn't seem like they mean them any good. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like there's a difference between somebody like your day one or something that come up with you and somebody who's there, they're like, yo, man, I'll do whatever for that 5,000. You know what I'm saying? I'll lay somebody down for you. It is what it is. You know what I mean? There's a difference between that and somebody who really is like, yo, we're going to do whatever it takes to get up through this, get to the top, because we try to be on the Jay-Z level. Because if you notice, Jay-Z comes from a different, kind of from it, but you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But his team never switched up. It was always the same cats around him, man. The same cats are there today. Same with LeBron, you know what I'm saying? It's a good example.
Yeah, no, that's no doubt. That's no doubt. People don't want to be team players these days.
Yeah,
they all want the ball.
Man.
They all want the ball and dunk the ball. Nobody don't want nobody don't want no assist. Nobody don't want no triple double. Everybody want to dunk the ball, but guess what? Everybody can't dunk.
Yeah.
It's not. That means everybody in the United States will be rich.
Yeah.
Nobody want to crawl till they walk.
And I think that's a part of the weeding out process. Those folks who can't get their team right, they don't get to the top, it seems like, man. It's hard to do it by yourself. And when you start playing into that street image, man, sometimes it invites some of the wrong people in these cats' lives, I think, man.
Yeah. And
that's me coming from a blogger standpoint, really looking at this and reviewing these situations. You know what I mean? Now, another situation I want to segue into, Houston related as well, right? I'm going to talk about this Trade and Truth Zero situation. Now, you were very vocal about this, but I will say this, I will admit this.
Yeah.
I came up listening to Zero a lot. It almost pained me to see, and I don't know the man, to see him down there on his back like that, man. I just, to me, coming up, Zero is the hardest dude in music. You know what I'm saying? It was like the way he talked, his mannerisms and his interviews and stuff like that. I just knew he's a step where he'll knock somebody out. You know what I mean? But when he got jumped, then he did the news interview. I was like, man, this ain't the Zero I grew up listening to. You know what I'm saying? What's your take on the whole Zero Trade and Truth situation?
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. When I seen that incident, I was a Trade and Truth fan. You know what I'm saying? Days of my life, the struggles I've been,
yeah.
I can feel, Ro came off aggressive to me. So, you know what I'm saying? Trade and Truth, he finessed it to me. And I was a Trade and Truth fan, but I'm a fan of realness. I'm a fan of brotherhood. I'm a fan of, man, you don't knock a person, they not even down. Anyway, you don't knock them when they down. So when I seen he brought two people from Atlanta too, and put their hands on the dude with the little dreads, he wasn't from there, he was from Atlanta. He put his hands on him, but
even the light-skinned cat with the t-shirt on,
yeah,
he went.
And I cannot call you to go put hands on my brother.
Yeah, that's how it matters.
What was so hard that you had to go, man, you ought to seen it, bro. You ought to seen it. You ought to seen how they beat him.
Yeah, it was bad.
You mentioned what said was a Houston Texans, Rodney King. And then you had the police was right there and look.
Which is odd. Which is weird, man. The police.
It's in, but if you didn't catch it, J-Ton sit up there and said that, nah, why you holding me? You supposed to be holding him. They tell you right there what was playing.
Now,
it was playing.
Now, Charleston White, and I know I brought him up before, he went on a whole tirade and he said that he feels like the Houston police are pretty much working with
they corrupt
Jane Prince and mob ties. And I've had
homeboys
went to
jail with a burner. When they searched him, he went to jail with a burner. You went to the feds before. Why you ain't back in the... I'm just being real. I've been there 8 years. So if you've been to the feds, come home, and you get caught with a burner in jail, that's a first degree. You got caught with a pistol in jail, and you've been to the penitentiary. In the federal penitentiary, it's no such thing as get bond and pass go. No, we picking you back up because you ain't learned shit.
Well,
we don't care who you is. They didn't care if BG was in there, bro. He caught case after case after case. Because he a street He lost good time after good time, lost 221. He right there with me.
Now, in the federal system, and I want to ask this because you were there with BG, you probably come to learn a lot about him, his family, and everything like that, right? In the federal system, is it the same as like the state as far as like that racial divide? Like, I know that's a prison thing.
I think to me, because I didn't hear from the state, it's worse.
It's worse?
Yeah, we can be going to chow hall, you bump a white boy, it's going to set it off. Like them Aaron Brotherhoods, Aaron Circle, the independents, that's the people the white people that don't believe in none of that.
Okay.
And they're independent car, they big on Beaumont, but you got the Aaron Brotherhood, Aaron Circles, the Skinheads, the Woods. You got them, and they really on that type of time.
Yeah.
You can't eat with them. You better not go ask for a suit. You better not go ask for $1. And just the way it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's real I know it's real racial. Like the Serranos, they don't like.
Yeah. That's in California. That's the most publicized place about that.
I can't see how Charleston White show got canceled. And China Max sit up there and said, y'all mad at me because we don't give y'all extra duck sauce? Y'all mad at me because y'all go in there and y'all know y'all toenails crusty? If that ain't racist, what is it?
Yeah, that was a weird response, man. Like
he didn't go after his man, he went after the whole black community.
Yeah. And I think that's where he messed up. And
he went after the whole black community, big on.
Okay, so I wanted to segue into something else, man, because you talked about actually doing time in the feds, right? What do you think about Pooh Shiesty's situation?
He showed you who he was. He showed you who he was. Like, bro ain't tell, bro ain't do none of that. Bro took his lick. He at Pollock right now. Bro, you ain't walking. People, if you know the federal penitentiary, look it up, the top 5 federal penitentiaries in the United States. USP Hazleton is number 3 in the United States. USP Beaumont, they called it Bloody Beaumont back in 05. That was bloody. You got Pollock, man. Pooh Shiesty at Pollock. They don't care who you is. If your paperwork ain't right, you not finna be there. It got your whole life story. A PSI, man, in the feds is your whole life story, bro. What you did is a juvenile all the way on up. So that kills me. He got the right time. He had a gun. He got the right time for it, bro.
Yeah.
There wasn't no wrong time. He didn't get no 2 years, 3 years, or 1 year and a day. The feds give you a year and a day.
Yeah.
That's the least they can give you, 2 years and a day. He ain't getting no year and a day, bro. That man in the USP.
Yeah. He got 5 years.
When you still taking a picture with a one piece, man, you know they having it the hard way, homie.
Yeah.
That be some we want to slander you so bad, I don't even know. You feel me?
Now, there were pictures of him in what they call in Florida a turtle shell, which is like this, bodysuit that helps you from hurting yourself or whatever.
That's when they put you in. That's when they try to say you want to kill yourself, you want to kill somebody else, or that you didn't buck the system. When you buck the system and you covering up your dough and they take all your. I done done it.
Okay.
I didn't went on hunger strike. You know what I'm saying? They come and you up. Now, so I don't got no reason why. Wallo been in the penitentiary 20 years. That's why he went up there and did that march for Pooh Shiesty. It wasn't that, because he Pooh Shiesty, nobody else. This been to the penitentiary. He know what that hitting for. Yeah. I know what that hitting for.
Yeah, Wallo.
Man, you know what especially at Pollock, they'll kill you. Yeah. They'll kill them also. They will kill you in the fence quicker than on the streets.
Yeah, that's always been a rumor, man. That's like
I didn't seen it, homie. Yeah. I didn't seen it at Hazleton, level 5 yard. Look it up. I was in E2 on the blue yard. I seen 3 deaths my whole time there. One of them was the mob dude that they let transfer there. I forgot on that Gabino, they killed him. Yeah. That night they killed that man. I swear to God, they killed that boy, man. Ain't no games. Ain't no such thing. I don't give a what they rob. Say, ain't no such thing as no federal probation, no federal probation. It's federal probation, but when they come get you, they get you. You're not getting out on no monitor and then working your case out and going to jail. This is not the state. Your is going to jail. And if that's the case, Jizzle would have been out here.
That's true.
Jizzle would have been out here. Even Till had to go sit down. They ain't let him back out. He had to go sit down. So they didn't let Pooh Shiesty back out. They didn't let me back out. Man, you gotta understand real life from fake. Oh. And they be mad because I don't give a I believe like the next
That's why
I stay protected, homie.
That's why I like your perspective, because you've actually done Fed time. So
yeah.
You know the real deal.
Bro, I was in basic level. I was in category 5. It go like this. It go categories 1 through 6. And it's across. I was in category 5 and your basic level all the way to like 32 or 30. When that's like light. I was at 21. What they tell you. If I'm at 21 and 32 or something is the last you can get. I'm at 21. Basic level 5 and you do like this. You go like this and you meet it across. When you meet it across, boom. I had 92, about 120 months. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I lost 221 days. I lost all my good time. I fucked with Memphis. The Memphis love me, bro.
So is it in the federal system? How are the cars divided? Is your car?
If you in Texas, Beaumont, they got Beaumont and Three Rivers, and you got Bastrop. You in Texas, it's like Austin car, San Antonio car, the Waco car. But when you go out of state to Louisiana and Fort up, it's none of that. It's the South car. Okay. That's Florida, Louisiana, Texas, South Carolina, North Carolina. When I was in Hazleton, North Carolina wanted to be on their own time. You feel me? They really they be on their own time.
They kind of in a weird place. They almost the East Coast.
Yeah, so they be on their own time. And so it was like, I was the only dude from Austin done. You know what I'm saying? For real. And I loved it, homie. It was respectful. It was love. They fed us good up there, homie.
Really?
Man, I ain't no cow. They tell you the bad. I'm gonna be real with you, man. The commissary was way different. Man, them respect the up there. Especially when they know they looking at you as a baby when you come in at 20. Now you 28.
Yeah.
You come in at 2021 and you 28. You 28. These people that raised you.
Yeah.
So when they coming to Notti, it was Mr. Jones. They buy the book. Now Notti, you want to come over here and clean up? Now they want you to work in the child now. You go level 1 through level 4. Got my GED. I started getting that 120 with November, December. They celebrate Black History. It ain't no hate. They ain't gonna tell you. I went down there and got smart, homie. I got down. I was in, and the Lord always put me in a cell with time that was smart. I went to Atlanta, USP Atlanta before they closed it down. Not to cut you off, USP Atlanta before they closed it down. I was in Dog 3. And it was TNT car.
What exactly is Dog 3?
Dog 3 is built like this. It built just like a castle, and we got the stairs just like that, and then go all the way up. So you got Dog House 1, Dog House 2, Dog House 2, A1, A2, A3. You know what I'm saying? So I was in Dog 1, then I moved to Dog 3. I moved to Dog 3 in like in 3 minutes. I went into a Crip cell. A Crip and a dude from Florida. Nah, man. Ain't nobody from the house. I had one person from Austin, but I had like 6 people from Texas. Oh, yeah, let me get my I went up there. Oh, yeah, yeah, I came from another pen. When they know you been in the system that long, you know what I'm saying? My ID is 70220-280. Look it up. You see what I went. I didn't go for a gun possession. I went from 9 South and 15 cash. Young swinging, doing all that. But it didn't make me who I was when I went and was around real boss. Man, I was out here
because they talk about the feds as, that's usually the cats who get into real time. Like, obviously, most of your RICO cases are federal RICO cases. A lot of your big bosses in these underworld organizations, RICO cases, Fed cases. So to go there as a young cat and to see it, and the way that Gucci Mane described it too, he was like, man, you just be standing there one day, they be like, oh, whoop-de-whoop, yeah, he got slid, he got killed yesterday. You know what I'm saying? It just kind of goes on, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it makes the Fed system seem like a scarier system to deal with.
The thing about with Gucci though, no cap. Gucci a good rapper and a sort of businessman, but he not a good friend to his artists. I'm gonna be 100 was because I got 2 artists that under me. I want to know your favorite color. I want to know what hurt y'all. I want to know what y'all like to eat. The artist is, you see the record deal now is 50,000, 40,000, 30,000. Mm-hmm. It ain't no $1 million contract no more. It's because these rappers, so-called rappers, they put the value on the rap. They put the value on everything in the rap game now that it's messed up. It's messed up, bro. So then they go to podcasting and they messing it up.
Yeah.
Well, I swear to business.
Well, a lot of people don't have what you do, man. Like being able to get on the mic and tell your story and then talk about these other topics.
Because I'm not lying. Homie.
Yeah, I think that's a big part of it.
I'm not lying, homie. I'm not lying. Some of get on there, tell me how many times they got shot, but don't show y'all how y'all got shot, man.
Yeah.
I'm not lying, homie. See,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Now, for the record, he just showed his leg, and it definitely evidence of him getting shot.
Come on, homie. The nigga shot me. I've been to trial about it. He dead, homie.
Okay.
And I went in the wrong. Look it up. I'm just saying, these rap get on here, say this, say that, say this. Ain't been through none of that. And make it hard for people like us, bro. They make it hard for people like us, bro.
Yeah.
Straight up.
They definitely clouding up the lane when it comes to like podcasting and things like that.
Yeah.
And what I think, man, talent prevails. You know what I'm saying? Like you're getting a lot of looks and stuff because people like the style, what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? It's obviously resonating. You kind of have your formula down. Now that channel, Pop Austin, I want to say, do you own that channel?
Now I'm signed to him.
Okay, you're signed to them.
Yeah.
Okay, I was under the impression you own it because when I look at all the big videos, it's you. You know what I'm saying? It's all your.
Bro, I did that, and then I really be mad. I told him this morning, I like, bro, we really shouldn't even done it. I'm just being real with OG person because it would never work because it's too many people in the hands.
Mm-hmm.
When you got too many people in the hands, they ain't gonna want that to work.
Now, how long have you known OG person?
Probably about like 7 months. So not like that. We just went back and forth. Then we squashed, and then we went back and forth again. And just, it's a lot of stuff I stand on. Like, I don't believe in, when I tell prison stories, I don't want to tell how to go to prison. I want to tell y'all when it was in prison, it ain't about no games. It ain't about that. I'm going to tell you, man, you go get your education.
Mm-hmm.
Find a way out from in there. You know what I'm saying? That's where you go build, you go however you say it, reincarnate yourself. How you say it, bro? Reincarnate yourself. Mm-hmm. You come back a strong and a black person. You come back as a white person. And that's why I don't give a damn about race, homie, because the white people treat me good.
Yeah.
They don't treat me like, because I'm not a,
Yeah.
I'm a black man, bro.
And I think, man, when you stand out there with your chest out and you tell people to take you how you are, they have no choice but to take you how you are. It's solace and cheat code for street catch. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's not to say be ignorant, but just when you're being yourself and people can see that you're truly being yourself, it resonates, man. I don't know what it is, man. Call it the cheat code, I guess. You know?
I guess, and I had some people try to imitate it, but it ain't gonna work. It can't work.
Yeah.
Where I get up, my wife can I get up at 4, 3 in the morning and act just like this, nigga. You hear me? That's why I always have one up on OG person, Charleston White in Anderson.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it ain't good for me, nigga. I ain't in. I'm still going through it. It don't matter how much money I get. It don't matter whatever situation God put me through. Wherever I go to, I'm still gonna be healed. I'm not gonna change for nobody, form, fashion, or way. And I'm gonna lead my people in the right way. Either you gonna with it or you not, but we gonna get you out the way. How you like it or not. Because one thing about it, I'm a firm believer is when you do right, it's gonna come. I didn't used to believe in it, homie, because I was doing wrong, thinking I'm doing right. Man, when you really doing right, man, that shit gonna come. I'm right here.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I agree.
Whoever think I'll be right here, I'm right here, bro.
Yeah.
Man, come on, man. Quit playing with me, man. Let's go, man. Let's go, man.
I like it.
Let's go, man.
No,
Straight up, man.
I agree.
These niggas better put some respect on that shit. Charleston ain't fucking with me. OG Percy ain't fucking with me. I ain't no talking that shit like I pop that shit.
You're definitely making that impact, bro. I ain't
Man,
lie.
come on, man.
I ain't gonna lie.
Stop playing, bro. These crazy. These crazy. I'm telling everybody, you touch one of us, we're touching 10 of y'all.
Yeah.
And that's the mentality we need to go back to. Not beating each other up. We always say support black business. Support black business. Man, ain't nobody supporting black. Straight up and down.
Because you see what other communities do, how they get together and they could forge together and just make something out of nothing. And you know, as a people, we're very creative, very musical. We've got a lot of gifts, talents, physically and things like that.
See, the race take it from us.
Yeah, we just, I think the problem sometimes is maybe a little bit.
You can write a hit. They're going to get Justin Bieber to start doing all like this before it starts singing the hook on that and give you 10,000 and this made a whole $250,000 and he doing like this on your shit.
Yeah.
They just tell you, they bullying us because guess what?
Yeah.
Black people that sold out for so long, homie, all they know is this. Shut up.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Shut up.
And it's weird when you talk to industry cats, man. There's that fear still there of offending people. Like without, and I'm not.
I know what I'm saying.
About you.
Yeah, this
about there's like this fear of offending. You know
out in Texas, we call them bootlickers.
Yeah.
We ain't no bootlickers in Texas. I'm being 100, bro.
Right.
We call them bootlickers. That's them. I'm being real. I love California and all that. But back in the days, that's where everybody can go. Hollywood, everybody want to go to Hollywood, get you a gig.
Yeah.
But guess what? They had bootlickers, man. They had bootlickers. So they always thought every black, every mixed breed or every whatever, if you ain't no bootlicker, you was not getting into Hollywood. Now, if you ain't got a stick, if you ain't got no N17 with a switch on it, you not real. You ain't real if you ain't got no switch on it. Man, you crazy as man.
Talk about it.
You want to go to jail for life, and then as soon as the third day in there, you call your mama, they hit me with murder. You crying. Then they gonna hit you with that switch. Then they gonna hit you with, man, you is dumb. You get on here rapping just for some views and go to prison. It's making ops. Y'all wake up and say your partner is the op, man. You will say your partner is the op, man. You will wake up in the morning, this your childhood friend. You killing your partner. You ain't doing. Listen, sign your up. They got the Navy, they got the Army, they got all this shit that you can go kill somebody, but you want to wake up and kill Miss Johnny's son. Boy, you hoes, and I ain't feeling you.
And
man.
And just to elaborate a little bit on what you said, bro, it seems to be like that. Like cats, especially when it comes to drill, man. Like a lot of these cats.
I don't believe in drill. That ain't no drill music. That's a person expressing themselves. That's for they stupid to feel like this telling the truth or he lying. You gonna go do what this saying on music? That means you're a controllable mother. I mean, I can like your music all day, but they ain't finna go tell me to go cheat on my bitch. They ain't finna tell me to go do like this. They ain't finna tell me to backdoor my partner. You crazy, homie. So they got mad at Youngboy when Youngboy said, hold on, I'm sober.
And I was gonna ask you about this too.
I'm sober. These people, they got me sober. I can't do nothing. I can drink me a little wine and smoke me some cigarettes. When you do that and go in your backyard, I've been there. When you do that, you drink your wine and go in your backyard and hit that cigarette, guess what you're doing? Hey, these bro. These ain't answering their phone. I'm seeing how these rock. They ain't ask about top. This how they doing, how they had my baby. They ain't asking about my youngin'. Oh, I got you. I'm sober too. I done got my weight up. Oh, let me paint my nails so I can keep you way away from me. Yeah, y'all think I'm weird. No, I just sober up and I see everything. I'm adding all into one that people make life harder than what it is, G. Life is easy, homie. Life is easy. You put one leg in like I do, right?
Mm-hmm.
I got the same 24 like you, right?
Yep, definitely.
What the f*** I look like kicking your dough in. I'll go work at McDonald's before I do it and put myself in jeopardy to go back to jail.
Exactly.
So why the f*** they mad at me? Go talk till you get to the top. Because you can't, because you ain't come from boiled chicken for 3 days with the blue top, bro. I did. So it paid out for me. Quit being mad at me. I'm the neighborhood Oprah. I swear to God I am. Man, quit playing, bro.
That's a good alias too. The neighborhood Oprah. I'm feeling.
My next single, neighborhood Oprah, bro. Neighborhood Oprah, bro. My next single, bro.
Now, to be honest, you touched on something really important there. Where you talked about NBA Youngboy. He's fighting a fed case. You know, it's another fed case. So you got some experience on this, and the stipulations of his pre-trial release or whatever, is that he's got to be in his house in Utah. He recently, I think, got married. He had a kid, and he's kind of coming out of, hey, man, hold up, man. I don't want to be labeled. I don't want to keep making the music that I'm making that's creating this atmosphere for all this terror in the community. And people were taken aback. People were shocked. They were like, whoa, NBA Youngboy? Because you remember the early NBA Youngboy videos with the AKs shooting. I mean, the visuals of it alone, you know what I'm saying, was like, wow, this is something out of a crime story for real. But it seems like now he's had time to sit back, sober up. Do you think that he's really starting to see that might be a detriment to his own community?
No, because they locked him up. They locked him up. Man, they got police from 9 to 5, 24 hours right outside his house. Mm-hmm. That's how they do it in federal custody. It's a big old track and field. They run around like this. They drive their truck around. They ain't got to drive around. They just sit right there, eat their burgers, and watch his hair. Uh-huh. That's it. He controllable. They controlling him. Now, changed his narrative to we stopped this violence. But now he woke up. 2 years, he wake up, bro. Who stay the same? If you stay the same, you need an SSI check. If you stay the same, if time don't change a person for the good, some change for the bad. It just changed him for the good, bro.
Yeah.
He got everybody away from him that wasn't supposed to be right for him. When you really righteous and live by that and you really own it, like, I don't think about death. I don't care about it. I ain't gonna lie to you, I don't care about it. And I can reflect to Youngboy because I done lost too many people and he have too, and he a grandbaby. You know what I'm saying? And when you been through trauma like that, like my mama beat me, homie. Spit on me, homie. My mama.
Wow.
Told me I wasn't no woman ever loved me, homie. So, beat me with a broom. I broke my left hand. My granny, every word she said, I ate it up like a sponge. You know what I'm saying? And I hear Youngboy talk about his grandma all the time. He said, I got a mama living. It's like she dead.
Crazy. Wow.
But you got to go through that to understand that. And I went through that like, she living, she dead. But when I say my mama dead, that's my granny. My granny gone. She taught me everything I know, never switched up on me. So Youngboy ain't leading nobody wrong. He seen that he was leading them wrong for a long time. And y'all come here. Youngboy is the new Michael Jackson, bro.
He's got an impact. It's not even like he has fans.
Female and she'll start crying on me.
Yeah, it's like he's got a cult almost, not man.
When you get an impact, that only person that had the impact, Michael Jackson and young Dolph, homie.
Yeah.
Dolph had the impact. I see a white girl shed tears like she met Bobby Brown. Straight up, man.
Yeah.
Straight up. And another one that felt trauma from, we forget to speak on, is P&B Rock. Yeah. You can't even eat in no goddamn, I don't give a damn about no chicken and waffles. I don't give about no shrimp and lobster. I don't give a damn if I'm eating anywhere. We can't sit down with our jury on and eat.
Yeah, that's
what. That go for the media playing with his name for down there 8 or 10 years, saying he's soft because he wear glasses, saying he won't fight. People grow up and thinking something like that.
Yeah. And
he didn't go. He didn't go. I'm going like that any day, bro. If I know you got a burner to, you got to do that.
Yeah.
It's just what it is, because it's what I signed up for.
Yeah, that's a tough one, man. That's a tough one.
Nah, it ain't tough. You got to just know, boy, I'm just not going. I ain't going to lie. I don't teach everybody's son to think like that. I try to teach everybody's son to say, the homie, you can ride by yourself. It's better smoking by yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, you can think better. Oh, you just gotta have 1 or 2 loyal friends because y'all can figure each other out. When y'all start getting X and little Xavier, little Malcolm and little JoJo and little DC, your ass pop. You gone. One of y'all finna die in the clique because somebody finna backdoor somebody. They gonna think Taz ain't from the more than this supposed to. They gonna think he giving too much attention to that. Man, come on, man. And then this gonna start bringing niggas around him. Man, what you bringing? That's what happened to Dolph. You bringing around him. Y'all gotta know who y'all around.
Now, there's been a lot of talk recently, you know what I mean? Of several different rappers who have come out of a similar situation as you, right? And one of the most recognizable would be Finess2Tymes. Now, I know you've talked about this plenty of times, but you know I had to segue there, and I did my research, man. I definitely saw your opinion, which is a little different than what a lot of people are kind of saying, because to me, to be honest, when I see Finess2Tymes, I see he got out of the feds and hit the ground running. Like,
no problem.
It's been
my problem was with another person have a person with another person. That's between them two people.
Yeah.
So when you talk about you a spit on flipper, when you'll do this to Young Dolph, you'll do this to Young Dolph, and you never met this.
Yeah.
You don't even know this man. This man that put on. If anybody know what put Moneybagg Yo on was, I need a plug. Young Dolph gave him that Future for free. I need a plug like Lulu. I need a plug like Meech. That was his first Future. That was his first in the game.
Yeah.
He couldn't wait, so you know what it is, what he went through. But Finess2Tymes say when he see Dolph, he gonna slap Dolph. When he do this to Dolph, when he gonna do it. How? But then we don't forget what Komb Brazy. You know what I'm saying? Cashed out that man, what, $1,500? He kept it real with him. You know, Moneybagg Yo wanted to pay the $40 grand to do a Future. You know what I'm saying? He passed it up because why? He with Finesse. Now and the shoe was on the other foot, it's not the same love. I can't rock with that. We're gonna be real. You gotta be real all the way. Finess2Tymes straight in his face with honeycomb. I'm with that. Boy, I love you to death. Cause that's the only flaw you got with me. Straighten that up with that man down there doing that time and could have got that bag and still be out of here, but you tricked him. So straighten that up with bro.
And what's weird is, yeah, you had the situation where Komb Brazy was saying mob ties. He was like, and he was staying loyal to Finess2Tymes while he was locked up. And he turned down the bag for Moneybagg Yo, like you said, right? But then Finess2Tymes, one of his first videos is with Moneybagg Yo when he got out, which is an odd look, man.
He got 4 deals.
Yeah.
You know that?
Nah, I didn't know that.
Mob ties, Bread Gang, Atlantic, and the Clan, his. So besides his, there's 3 other ones. What loyalty that is like lie.
Yeah, that's not.
So why I signed the mob ties? I'm just being real. Bread Gang and Atlantic, give us that distribution deal and we good. Well, when you sign, that means your attention is to you hyena, you just fiending at the mouth for some green, some money. Now, your problem gonna be Finesse. Now, it ain't gonna even excite you no more. Your life gonna be miserable because guess what? You didn't run bridges with the industry. You run bridges with real. Like, I don't give a f. That's your blood brother. It ain't no way that your brother in the slums over another. And this is rocking what they was repping the Klan. Now you mad because he couldn't write your letters all the time? Man, get f***ed up, boy. The world don't stop while in jail. I'm going doing life sentence out of Odessa. Man, he smile on the phone and everything he say, Notti, I don't never argue on the phone, bro. You tripping. What's wrong with you? You got a date. You got a date. Finesse came home running, but he came too hard. You ain't got to do that, live. You hard all day, bro. That's what gets killed. When you hard all day, like you just said, you was at a medium. Sit down, daddy. You was at a medium. Don't treat the world like you was at that pen when you hearing this all night.
You talking about those scraping on the ground.
Man, bro, hear that, bro? Like, shut up, out. Who's Paul? Man, what it happened? Because you don't know. I got shot. I got stabbed right here, bro. Right here.
While you were in the fence?
Yes, with the Serrano. Real.
Yeah.
Real. So sometimes I know he be shooting at it, but at the end of the day, he don't be shooting no shots at Finesse. I just like, damn, clear your face up because don't send his money in the penitentiary. So if to take out his family mouth or anything he got going, sip and drink or any of his habits and see you 1,500, boy, come on, keep it real with that. It ain't no pick and choose. I don't care. Finesse, Granddaddy Lamar, Prince, Vinny Labano. I don't give a if a keep it real chill, keep it real with you keep it real with them. That's just how I go. And he did that. He did not violate the law any turn, fashion, or way. So we're not gonna stink this because he got 10 chains now. He got that. It don't matter. Komb Brazy had it and he still sent you that. So send him that. Okay, you show us what you did for your homeboy. But before him, it was the that was doing something for you and your homeboy. For that money, Finesse, I mean, where Komb Brazy sent you, you fed you and your Sally with. Quit playing with me, homie. Please give her his money back.
That's true. Finesse, man, his name is Finesse. You know what I'm saying? And it seems like
that was easy finessing.
Yeah, it seems like he's had several issues since he's been out, man. Since he's been, there was the situation that happened in Knoxville where there was a concert that he was supposed to be at, and he ended up getting into it with a promoter. Some people got shot, right?
I ain't gonna lie. If Finesse really learned anything in that penitentiary, bro, he gotta really change the people around him because, yeah, you got the money. Yeah, you can get a hit on somebody. Yo, going to jail. I'm gonna be 100 with you, so you stupid.
Mm-hmm. You
ain't enjoying the money. You flexing with the money because you never got the flex ever in your life before. That shit changed. It changed. It only changed in the people around that ain't never had. You know what I'm saying? I had a little money. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a damn if I had that money. I'm not gonna change nothing with me and mine. We just can buy emotion.
Yeah.
That's it. We continue to be who we is, but we can live luxury. That's it. So how the is they gonna change me who I am as my character, as the person who I am, bro? I can't. That's why I'm a Dolph type till I die. Because I seen the big thing. This man drove his Ferrari that blue and yellow into Fort Worth and gave it to a Mexican woman. Not nobody in Memphis, somebody in Fort Worth, man. Ain't got no pick and choose. I got no pick and choose. But you listen to Big Moochie Gray, you listen to God Jay Fizzle, you listen to God Key Glock, you listen to God you listen to God Snoop Bands, you listen to God Kitty Money. They ain't talking about slamming they pot now. They ain't talking about back. They talking about getting some money. Them.
Yeah, especially Jay Fizzle.
I love that little man. I love that little dog. Man, for real, he love Granny. I still a Granny, baby. Play with me, you gonna need more than God to save you. Swear to God. And then he said he'll never be a big homie like you. I stamped that. That's what I do it for.
Nice.
To get on the phone and tell I told you how this was gonna go, huh?
Mm-hmm.
When you sent that, I sent it to him. Yeah. I told you how it's gonna go. Yeah. Here, let's get there. Here, let's go. And that's just the love to show. Ain't no brothers helping no brothers out, bro. Want to see one person shine, want to be the huncho the head time. Now, when I moved, we knew they ain't gonna know who to give the tab to when we in the club. They don't know who to give the tab to. I might point at her. Yeah, straight up. They don't know who because it's not authentic like that, bro. Not moving like that. Rest in peace, Dolph, man. There'll never be a big homie like him. On God.
Definitely rest in peace,
Your
Dolph,
video
man.
or
yeah, what you said about the Whack 100 situation, man.
Which one?
I almost fell out of my chair laughing, man. Because Whack 100, man, famously, you know, he's a big boss, you know, a gangster or whatever on Clubhouse. He's a Clubhouse bully, right?
Yeah, he is.
But he got caught, belly down, phone up, talking on Clubhouse, right? By I guess a side piece of some girl.
He should have been violated for the Pyrus. The Pyrus should have violated, homie, because let me tell you something. You got a behind you, homie, you butt naked and you oiled up. And you got your phone like this, you freak.
Yeah.
You a freaky straight up, homie. And like, you supposed to got checked on that. You in everybody business, everybody snitching, everybody check your self, boy, because you was primed up with and you was in a position. I'm being real. You had you could been wearing for a year. You could tell.
Yeah, some of
it. You can tell the and he was comfortable talking on Clubhouse and she behind him and she put the picture up and you weren't even that hot.
Yeah, he didn't like normally anything. So anything with anybody else, right? He'll be on Clubhouse screaming. It'll go viral, clips here and there, all the blogs on Instagram and everything will pick it up. Well, with that, it was just like crickets. It went away.
But for him, bro, he don't get no money out Clubhouse. He probably get good promotion though. But for him, G, he try to be a now and then Suge Knight.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you know, I'm being real. And reason I don't like Whack 100 because he got his pick and chooses.
Uh-huh.
No, bro, don't do that. Go after any nigga you feel. But I really feel like he be on some hating shit. Like he don't mind his own business. He don't stay in his own lane. And that's not what Pyru's there for. So if you're a big homie, why you moving like that?
It seems like he's always minding somebody else's business. But on the flip side, he is really good at finding out, like, get paperwork on people and trying to call them out and stuff like that.
Is it real?
I never know if it is because, I mean, we've all seen the fake paper.
Tell him the paper. Let me see the PSI. That's how you know if it's real. Tell him shoot the PSI because he gonna have to sit there. You got the PSI tell you when they 6, if they been in the juvenile system when they 9, CPS systems. So if this can't produce this and this man go get the real paperwork and produces all this, what we say now? See, the industry not being exposed to real paperwork and fake paperwork. I know how it look.
Yeah.
It's that seal. When it's FBI, it's that bird and it change color. It's that seal. You cannot duplicate that. Mm-hmm. You can't. All you do is shine it. You corner to the light like that with the sun. It's gonna shine. Boom. You cannot duplicate it, bro. You cannot duplicate it. So these making fake paperwork.
What I don't get is, and maybe let me get your opinion on this. Why in the world would you make some snitch paperwork up on somebody that's fake? You putting their life in danger in a serious situation, you know?
I'll be 100 to try to belittle that person, to try to make that person feel this and that. They try to do it to Charleston White. It didn't go.
Yeah.
It's never gonna go when he know for one, when you're dealing with a person that really ain't told on nobody, that's one. For two, when they're just a dumbass nut, one of them old school niggas, the overalls that you come try to pull a pistol on, and he all on your head and forehead and all that. Yeah, that's Charleston White, bro. Yeah. He don't care because he never had this. So he know how to get the money and keep it. But I got talking about me, oh shit. I'm finna go even harder. I ain't gonna lie, that's how I am. Yeah. That's how I am, because I've been bullied all my life. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So that's just how.
And when it comes to Charleston White too, man, what amazes me about this dude is he's got a following of like the older community. Like the older Black community love him. Like they love him. Like I'm talking about RT, maybe even them, you know what I'm saying? Grandma and them.
Oh, he got that old school flavor.
Yeah, they love him.
Yeah, he got that Escape mixed with a little Key Sweat mixed with a little Gerald Levert.
Yeah. Yeah,
man, he got that with your auntie got that cigarette and she the ass she from right here and she getting on your ass with his right here. She, bro, you better go sit your ass down. Then she getting the switch hand cooking his pork chops right here. That's what Charleston White is, bro. For real, she'll tell you to go, I'll beat your ass. You put your hand, I'm gonna call the police on you. You're going to jail. You got a double dose. You didn't got you didn't put your hands on your auntie. Got you and you going to jail. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna come get you, but you going to juvenile. That's just how Charleston White doing. He's showing the industry that these rappers that y'all think is all this, they really not like this. Yeah. But he just doing it in another way. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Straight up.
And you do something similar. I mean, I was gonna ask you about Charleston White, and I think we covered that, and man, you covered that great. But you got something similar going on, man. You kind of a straight shooter. And people like that right now. Wonder why? Because it's a time where people are scared to be a straight shooter, man. Scared to tell the truth. Even if it's in our faces, people will find ways to attack the person who's telling the truth these days. And it's a weird time with that, man. I don't get it, man.
I just don't care. When I put my granny in the ground, homie, and she believed in me. So when I put it in the ground, it's like either go hard or no. Then when you got the people riding with you, you can't let them down. You know what I'm saying? Because it's right there in front of their eyes, just like in front of your eyes. Mm-hmm. So what, you know what I'm saying? So that's why they can relate to me more, because I'm telling them the truth. So no, there wasn't no accident that boy Takeoff dead. So, is y'all crazy?
Yes.
They bleed just like me. I kick that on me just like you too. However you want to do it. They tried to run me over, it didn't work. I don't care. But I will make sure that I articulate myself right. I'm gonna make sure that I'm not in no bullying stage. I'm gonna make sure that I come across right, but not passive aggressive. I'm giving it to you. This, whatever you see, is this what you get. I'm the loveliest person, but I'm tired of my people being blinded. I'm tired of my people being used. I'm tired of my people not being a voice. Man, a white woman told me, Black folks don't know how much power they got in the United States. And that's true. Because guess what? You killing, they bring the guns over here, y'all killing each other. Y'all doing their job. You kill that part, they getting a double dose. Kill him, lock him. 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 What the f? That's just it.
Facts.
But nobody thinking. Man, one going to jail and one dead. It is. You think, bro, stop playing. The main thing get caught, they go lay down with that, get that on, and then guess what? They talking. They put it on the news. What happened? Yeah, you know, little JoJo. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's how it go.
Yeah, hello talk.
Yeah, then they take their girl to the mall. Babe, where you get this? Oh, the Taz gave it to me, yeah, for that. Boom. And now you didn't put your now they calling, now she calling 222 and getting a 10,000 on you. Yeah. And got your safe that you didn't kill little JoJo on.
Yep. I don't know why, man. It seemed like the dudes get too comfortable giving the whole play to these to chicks sometimes, man. You know what I'm saying? Like the whole play, just off of bragging. Like, yeah, man, we just got back from the studio. We dropped that song about so-and-so, you know what I'm saying? She gonna be over there on the other side of town anytime she wants some attention, or one of y'all done dogged her out or something like that, talking to them same cats. and just stirring up the pot, man. I've seen it happen so many times. And now, just like you said, you were playing out the scenario. This one dead, that one jail. How did that become hip hop? Like, have you noticed in the last 3 years that it's been like the trend? Like this guy got a RICO, this guy going to jail. And we're going to talk about Young Thug and Gunna in a minute because this relates. But how in the world did that become hip hop? Because at the time when gangster rap rose,
rap chat and band lab. Rap chat made it too easy to be a rapper.
Okay, that's interesting.
They made it too easy to be a rapper. You don't got to work hard no more. Lil Tyler from Florida, tell us on that Law and Order. Don't give he went hard on it, but he made that song off band lab. That's how he got put on.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So you go to band lab and spend $50-something and go do your own music.
Yeah, cook you up a little beat or something.
Yeah, you sit up there with your legs crossed with your cigarette and ain't making a beat. You doing that. Nobody's working hard no more.
That's true.
So it's way easier to catch RICOs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's way easier to catch RICOs, bro. For real.
And
I seen Thug in the back, man. He had that thing. You know what I'm saying? This Thug over there in Florida finna go, what's that called, man? Rolling Loud. This that band loud making a song now. Got Thug. He didn't got put your name in too much stuff.
Yeah.
Then Gunna told. Gunna told. When you have a motherfucker say, is this your statements? You say yes. You say yes. YSL is a gang and a record label, and I'm putting a stop to it. What else do y'all want to hear? What else do y'all want to hear? Tell it, bro. It's no form, fashion, or way. They said, are these your statements? He said, yes. YSL is a gang and an organization, and I'm putting a stop to it today. So what the is that?
Yeah, I mean, most people would say that's selling, man.
I seen the Brent say that wasn't telling. Shut up, Brent, because I respect you, OG. But please be quiet, because guess what? That's nah boo-boo.
Did you see what Boosie said? He said they out here telling respectfully. He's like, yes, ma'am. He's like, because that should do. So YSL again, yes, ma'am. I mean, let's be real. When we first heard that Gunna was getting sprung, right? And we were like, oh man, maybe it worked out for him or something. Maybe something worked in his favor. Look, this is most people. Now, you know the system a little bit better than most, right? But most people were like, it was a celebration all on Twitter. 3-4 hours later, that video came out. And he's like, yes, ma'am. Man, it was like somebody hit the brakes, like, and everybody was like, oh man, Gunna done told. Like, your casual fans was like, man. And then you had people who were in the industry who were saying one thing and people who were saying another. 600 Breezy, Chicago rapper. I like his music. I like his story coming up and stuff. Gives a lot of commentary, kind of like you, right? And he's an active rapper, sort of like you too, right? So he talked about the situation. He went on Vlad and he basically said like, yo, I don't think that's telling if Young Thug co-signs what he did. Boosie came on the other end of the spectrum, was like, nah, that's telling. You a rat, dog. You rat and respect.
How 600 Breezy gonna say that's not telling if Young Thug co-sign? I don't give a Jesus co-sign it. Jesus can't crucify my ears. I know what I heard. And that woman said, these are your statements, correct? Yes, ma'am. YSL is a gang and an organization. I'm putting a stop to it now. Then she read off his statement, what he said. And that's what he put the stop to. Boom. It's a state RICO. Your one looking more than 5 years, bro. You crazy, bro.
Right.
You sold for, and then you 60% of your time because it's state. So you're going to do a turnaround. You're going to go do a turnaround, 18 months, your home plus your back time. You be home under a year. Your little couldn't stand the rain like Missy.
Yeah, and just to draw a comparison, Pooh Shiesty got a nickel. He got 5, right? Fed. He's got to do his good time and all that, and they have less programs in the feds, correct?
Mm-hmm.
State, though, you've got so many programs to reduce your time. You got the drug program, you got all of that, right? Mm-hmm. So him looking at a potential 5, because his probation is for 5, right? I don't know, man. It just seemed like he might have he got scared. I don't know. Do you think he got scared or did
Gunna?
Gunna, yeah.
Yeah, nah, Gunna knew what he was gonna do when he came on CNN.
Yeah, you talking about with the Crime Stoppers video?
Yeah, you knew what you was gonna do then. The signs was there. All right, I'm gonna keep him straight right there. We leave him from. Don't tell him none of these books.
Yeah,
these books you need to know with all these switchboards and all that. Besides that, we're not putting him in none of this other. Because if you do it once, you'll do it again.
I agree.
And he done it. So what else do you want to see? What else do we want to see? See, now it's a such thing as called pick and choosy snitching. They pick and choose. 6ix9ine a snitch, but Gunna a snitch. 6ix9ine a snitch, but Gunna ain't a snitch. How did they go hand in hand? They both. Gunna just didn't get on the stand. He gave it to the DA to give his and to read it.
But it's all in the same.
Yeah, because he a rich snitch. See, yeah, he a rich snitch. He ain't no poor snitch. He a rich snitch. See, the poor snitch is the one to get killed. The rich snitch to go to Beverly Hills.
Yeah.
See, Gunna in Beverly Hills.
Yeah.
I'm being straight up. You think he give a what Thug think? Because Thug come home, Thug ain't gonna be able to do nothing to Gunna.
Yeah.
Thug is not gonna be he ain't finna let nobody touch him because we're gonna say we know. Once that happen like that, you touch him, that's a mandatory.
Yeah.
You mandatory gone, bro, for real. Oh God.
And to be honest, and you give your personal, I want to hear your personal experience on this one. And you probably done seen a lot of paperwork, talked to a lot of people who done been through the RICO system since you were in the feds, right? When it comes to these state RICO cases, is it true that the feds can come in and pick it up as a federal RICO case if they feel like the state might lose?
The feds picked mine up, but it wasn't a RICO, but they picked up the case. Mine was a state case. The feds came in 3 months and picked it up.
What?
Hell yeah, I was trying to bond out. Nobody wanted to with my bond. I had a first degree dough case. That was my first ever dough case. The feds picked it up December the 7th. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the feds picked it up.
Wait, hold up. So first offense for
dough case
for drug related.
I had robberies and
yeah.
I ain't never had no drug case. So my first ever dough case, I'm thinking them gonna give me, you know what I'm saying, give me some probation or something. Them said, I went to court. Judge Bear was like, what'd you take besides a deuce? And when I was finna say a 3, she say, his indictment been to the grand, is going to front of the grand jury. And we passed his case on to the United States, you know what I'm saying, marshal. December 7th, I got that in the mail. They granted it, you know what I'm saying? So the feds put a red flag on me. A red flag is a federal warrant. I went to the feds, 3 days after that game moved? And that's when I was under the feds. Now, I heard about TDC and I heard about the feds. I do my time in the feds every day because in the USP, it ain't no, you know what I'm saying? You know who you're around, bro.
Okay. Yeah.
And
everybody stand up solid. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I like, and I wouldn't have came out the way I came. I swear to God, like I don't take life for granted, bro. Like I really love life. I love living. I'm a respectful type of dude. I'm a respectful type of person. Like I stay in my own lane, but I'll take it to it quick. But at the end of the day, I love what I'm doing, and I know I'm reaching a lot of souls, homie. And that's the only goal. That's the only goal, bro. That's the only goal. I know what I'm doing, bro, and I'm reaching a lot of souls, bro.
Well said. Nah, I feel it. I feel it. With the feds, though, like, do you think since the case has already started that they're gonna pick it up? Do you think it's a lesser possibility?
It depends your background. The feds go off your background. How many felonies you got? Felonies and misdemeanors got. They go off your background. You know what I'm saying? And I had a lot of robberies in the state. I was beating them though. They'll drop to death of a person, misdemeanors.
And I got some contacts in Atlanta, right?
Yeah.
And they say that, man, there's been some cats going through Fulton County who've been whooping them in court. You know what I'm saying? Actually winning their cases. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't want some.
Yeah. And that's not odd on the state side. When it becomes the Fed side, it seems like it's a harder task, right? Like they got like a 97% conviction rate.
Yeah, the Fed is 98 conviction rate. Yeah, it's black and white thinking.
Yeah.
It's a 98 conviction rate. When they get you, they got you. Ain't a such thing as you getting out on PR bond and you walking around for 2 years with a monitor on your leg. It's no such thing as that. And now you walking around free. No such thing as that. No,
and
it ain't.
I mean, essentially, they got an unlimited budget. It's the federal government. Like everything they can think possible, they can come at you with. You know what I mean? Which is scary, man. Yeah. So how did you, knowing that, or did you already have that knowledge when the feds picked up your case?
My grandma had bought me that Busted by the Feds book. It's like $300. And it's the DA, assistant attorney that quit the game. He seen too much stuff going in, and he wrote a book about it. It's called Busted by the Feds. And he give you the game in it. So I knew then if you pay for a lawyer, it go by a point system.
Okay.
Whenever you pay for a lawyer, the lawyer ain't gonna be able to go do nothing that points ain't gonna do. It's not like the state. Hey, give me a 2. Don't give me a 2. They will give you 8. Okay, we can go get 18 months stay jail. It's not like that. Nigga, this is what the guidelines is, and this is what you gonna get. If they gonna give you the high end, they gonna give you the low end. It ain't none of that negotiation or none of that. It ain't none of that happen.
Man, that's crazy, man.
Oh yeah.
That's crazy. It's
good though.
You said what?
They feed you good.
They feed you good in the bed?
Yeah.
Okay. So, man, now Young Thug is out there on an island by himself. And it looks like he just filed a motion where he wants to separate himself from the rest of his co-defendants. And there's a way that, he wants his lawyer, the judge in this case, to make it to where they can't talk about any of their prior convictions in relation to his case. I was scratching my head like, well, if it's a RICO case, how in the world could that be possible? Because
I would want them to talk about their prior convictions. Because when a jury hear the people that's testifying on you, they prior convictions, it's he shade. They word is not credible in the courtroom.
Okay.
So I'm not understanding why Thug would not want them to not bring up their criminal history. Because you bring it up behind bodies you got and all this, and you've been in jail for aggravated robbery, and you've been victimizing all your life. How the you gonna get up here and talk about me?
True. And it makes it a little harder to prove that, I'm the one making you do this.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying?
You've been doing this way before you got in contact with me.
Exactly.
So that's not a smart move on his lawyer. If that's what they doing, that's a dumb move.
Yeah, I couldn't understand.
That's dumb. That's gonna blow the whole thing. You supposed to let them get up there and talk they Yeah.
Now they're saying they've got so much evidence and witness testimony and all that. And one of the most famous things, I'm pretty sure you saw it, was the YSL Woody tape. Now, YSL Woody is a member of YSL who allegedly had been telling for 10 years. That's the rumor out there. Because in the interrogation tape, I don't know if you've seen it. Did you get a chance to see it? He basically was talking to one of the cops and was like, yeah, man, I've been working with you for all this time. Just don't tell me you did anything illegal and we'll be good and all this. And it's like, whoa, this dude has been under Young Thug's nose all this time. He did interviews with Off the Porch where he was like, yeah, I'm a YSL representative and all that. That whole time, Buddy was an informant. Like,
it didn't amuse me though. Like,
go ahead, speak on it.
It didn't amuse me. Like, I knew from the game when the camera came on, he was like this. That's thinking.
Mm-hmm.
Man, they got a boy shorts on. Man, I'm trying to go home. That's they don't give a about nothing. He's just like this. Man, come on, man. It's gonna be a hit. I'm the only one who can stop it. Boy, you pulling out all the stops.
Yeah, man. Like he was like
all the stops.
He put 21 Savage's name in it. A guy by the name of 44 Savage, he put their name in it. And you could tell he had been in communication with them before because he wasn't like, when he was talking with him, it was like he was leveraging for a deal. Like he was like, nah, you got to get me out of this. But if you don't, I can't help you with these cases. And I know about murder tonight. Somebody's supposed to get shot. So he was really bargaining with them. Most people in that situation would be scared, nervous, not want to say anything because they know that they could trip themselves up.
Most of these already done it, homie.
Yeah.
I'm being straight up.
I'm sorry.
Most of these already done it, homie.
I'm starting to feel that way too, yeah.
Man, look at him. It's too easy.
Yeah.
It's too easy to be real. Everybody wake up and put on a gray sweatsuit and say they real.
Mm-hmm.
Put on this Bulls uniform and say they real. I'm being 100. Everybody, I told you, everybody want to play Jordan. How many people go get Jordans? How many people go get the Jordan hat? I told him when he had that Dennis Rodman jersey on, he didn't know. I said, bro, you know what that Dennis Rodman mean? That was an animal. That fight for every rebound.
Yeah.
They will tell you what the crazy he was. They ain't gonna tell you how much of a team player he was. You better not touch nobody on this team. He pulling up, he jabbing.
Yeah.
Nobody ain't gonna say that. How many triple doubles he had? Because everybody want to be Jordan. But guess what? Look how with them numbers, 23, be ready what come with it, homie. Now the Rico come, what he just want contained for it. I know what come with it, it excite me. When you got a click, it's a potential in every click. You can't have 5, 6 around, bro. It ain't gonna be right, G.
But man, do you think that Young Thug is just pretty much?
Nah, he coming home. I put that on my granny. He coming home. Yeah, the DA threw away 13 cases. The judge. It don't happen like that. And the main one was for YSL and Nut. You know what I'm saying? So that's the main thing that got this started. Threw it away. The judge not having it. He seemed like he come out raw. But when you get a judge throw a 13 away, man, it's quit playing, man. He giving you a fair trial. What else do you want?
We got a story about a rapper who had an amazing following and really a smash hit. Rich Boy, man. And it seems like he's gone in the opposite direction since reaching fame, man. What do you think about that? I know you have a viral video that talks about that or what went down with that, but what do you think's really going on there?
Mental health. When you really from the streets and been scarred, see God will give you the money first, or he'll give you the fame first. He not gonna give you the money and the fame. It's not gonna happen. See, he gave me the fame first. If you can't handle the fame, you sure ain't gonna handle that money. Now, what touched my heart to Rich Boy was that I seen him with the bald head. Then I seen this Rich Boy, this. They had him on there to humiliate him, to get likes and views off him. I had tears in my eyes, homie. When I say I had tears in my eyes, because I know what that man was going through. I slept in my car for days. I didn't been messed up. I didn't have family turn their back on you. I didn't have all this. I didn't have partners my baby mamas. I didn't have this happen to me, homie. And this all the while that I was quiet, homie, for so many years. I was quiet and they beat me down, homie. And when I looking at the video, he knew it because he said, "Oh yeah, you gonna come back home, Rich Boy?" Yeah, man. It just was like, "Oh man, it's crazy. It's crazy." But if God ever give that young brother another chance, I swear, he gonna know. He gonna know what to do with that paper this time. He gonna know. You know what I'm saying? When I smell any type, I'm gone. I'm gone. I ain't got time to go back and forth with no. I ain't got time to go back and forth with no. I'm gone. You know what I'm saying? We all make mistakes, but learn from the mistakes. At the same time, I reached out to famous Amos. I reached out to street stars in Alabama. They good fans of mine. I love them. I can call them right now. And they said they're going to try to make it happen. I just want to get that boy a hug. I want to get that boy, Rich Boy, a real hug. Like, do you know, I think throw some D's, because you got more than that than classics. But ain't nobody lift that up. Everybody pass by and get their phones and do like this. Get this. Girl, what do you see Rich Boy at? Man, I seen him on Mansion Insane on 51st. Man, I seen him right there on MLK and Blue Thing. Man, I seen him right there. You can go right there right now. He ain't went too far. Yeah, there they go. That's it. Yeah. Ain't nobody helping no motherfucking. So to then come tell me now that we helped him, now that we got him in the state hospital, now that we pushed him over here, man, now that he bouncing back. Man, ain't nobody doing that. I'm the only in the industry doing that. And I'm being 100, genuine, and up doing it. Yeah. Straight up. I'm doing it. Because God gave me the fame before the other.
I think, man, a testament to what you're saying is, if you can handle the fame, and I don't think people really calculate that, how big of a burden that is.
It's a burden.
And how it makes people, go crazy, man. I hate
trying to stand up for your whole city, homie. You stand up for your whole city, and you look right here, you got 2 people only standing up with you. From behind closed, they tell you they for you. From behind closed, they telling you doing everything right. Behind closed, they doing all this. But man, you ain't standing up with me. So I don't need you around me. Until they start showing me that they standing up with me for real, man, you niggas. And that's just how I feel, because I'm going to go all the way behind mine. Behind my community, I'm going all the way. Until they show us they going all the way on camera, bro. Yeah. They show us they going all the way on camera, bro. They ain't showing us they going all the way on camera. They going all the way on camera for this, Mike. They talk a lot. I show a lot, nigga. And it's just finally that the people finally understand and can see the right that I'm doing and going straight with me. And that's just what it is. I ain't stopping, big bro. I swear to God.
Say like gravitational pull.
Man, I ain't stopping on these. I'm putting a foot on these neck. Any rap, nigga, man, bro, I ain't with that. I ain't with it. I ain't with none of that shit. I speak on this shit like DJ Academic. Go kill him first, then try to come kill me.
Yeah, he speaks his line too, man.
He ain't like me though. He a Harvard. I'm not.
He puts a comedic twist on it, and he's different type. He's different type, you know. But man, definitely you spread your word and your message. And what you said is 100% fact. Because people was probably begging to get features from Rich Boy. Everybody was riding his coattails when he was hot. You down in it, but
ain't nobody popping bottles when it's time to go to jail.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody telling you that bitch only gonna stay down for 3 months. But y'all was together, y'all was having with y'all each other, baby mama. You know weird shit. So you only gonna get weird shit. Yeah. But when it's time, when the rabbit get the gun, it start pulling in your no, don't start calling on the Lord, because you're gonna need more than that. You have everybody at the same 24 and everybody get themselves right. Ain't nobody trying to get nothing right. Nothing. Me? Why I'm doing what I'm doing? Because I stay in my own lane. I don't trust nothing, no big homie. Everybody around me don't trust. I don't got that many. Straight up. Man, that's how we make it.
Now I see you got your boy here with you today, man.
Yeah.
Like, did you want to introduce yourself up?
He can introduce himself. On God.
Yeah, it's at Rico. You understand me? Off the Texas. You know what I'm saying, man? One thing about this, bro, my boy TTE Notti, man, come out and speak the truth, man. One thing about it, we got too many leaders out here, bro. You need to, come out here, man, stand behind something that means something, bro. Man, I'm talking about city, you understand me? For real. That's why I support our boy. So stay behind them, man. Lift them up when they need to be lifted up, bro. That's what men do. You understand me?
And when you pulled up, when you guys showed up, I was like, oh yeah, that's squad right there. Yeah, that's the team right there. Yeah. You guys dressed kind of similar and everything. It was like, okay.
Like you ain't no, like people always say they bosses, but I always want to be the only one shooting the jump shot. Guess what? Because in the fourth quarter and 4 seconds left, that shoot better free throws than me.
Yeah.
And I should be like this. Everybody want to be LeBron, but Kobe was cool when playing Jordan.
Yeah.
He ain't hate on no. He just had the attitude like Jordan. Stupid. Do your math. He talked like him. He walked like him. Attitude like him. But he didn't have no problem to pass it to Pippen, because he passed it to Odom and got O'Neal twice as much.
Yeah.
But they ain't gonna talk about that. They gonna talk about what you didn't do instead of what you did. And how we move like that. Hey, listen, you got too much talent. Let's go. We rocking with this. We kick the door open for Austin. Ain't no kick the door open like I kick this door open. I ain't gonna let no tell me that I ain't. Because everywhere I go, they ain't never heard of my city until me. So some people ain't been doing their job. Well, guess what? I'm here to do their job for them. And I don't give a no more. I kick the door open, I'm finna kick it all the way in. And I ain't on no hate. Get your money, daddy, but you can't get it with us. And that's just how it is. I gave the opportunity to get it with me. They can't get it with me because they didn't split it with me. So guess what now? We eat greedy over here, homie. And that's how it's going, and that's how it's staying, bro. But we here. Yeah, it ain't nothing but coming up. Oh, my mama. These in the way. These in the way. And I'm showing them to you.
Yeah.
Now watch. He coming home.
Now, we're just speaking on this some truth. And I'm hoping that people are keeping up with those headlines as well. Like, yeah, it looks bad because there was a lot of guys who signed plea deals. There was a lot. I was talking about YSL Duke. I was talking about Gunna. I was talking about one of the co-founders. And there was another co-founder, and I interviewed him. His name was YSL Mondo. Mm-hmm. And he was talking about majority of those cats that are around in the RICO case, he feels like they really don't know them like that anyway.
They know everybody, man, you YSL through little bro.
Yeah.
You YSL through little bro. You ain't YSL, bro. You start being YSL through little bro. Now YSL, yeah. You know Thug? Yeah, I know Thug. Yeah. Then they go to lies. They just know you YSL. Mm-hmm. They didn't see you probably with Duke or probably, no, you ain't We don't know you. Quit playing with us. Quit playing with us, bro. You straight count. You sit down. For real. Not playing it like that no more. Because it's cool. You can be real. You can wake up in the morning and be real. Yeah. You can wake up in the morning and be real. Kill their mama. You real. Stole out his granny purse. How the f you real, boy?
For real.
Straight up, homie. Life is easy. You make it what you is. Understand it. Represent that. That's just what it is. That's what it come to. That's what I've been doing that. That's why I'm in the lane I'm in. I don't invite nobody to my party. Nah, I remember all you know me. Now it's my time. It's a fee. You, man. Straight up, I know what it is. I've been down there. I've been in there. No mail, no money, no nothing. I'm getting off the land. I'm making and I'm selling this straight up. I ain't smoking, I'm selling it.
You talking about why you was locked up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I had to get it how I live. Straight up, bro. I never went back. I've been out 3.5 years.
You've been out 3 years and never.
I ain't never going back, bro.
I feel that.
I ain't never going back, bro. That's weak. I ain't.
Yeah.
That's for the it's tough all day. Bye. They got somewhere you can be tough 24 hours.
Yeah.
Reading them urban novel books till you get off. Fussing out the laws. That's life to you. Man, you can have that. I'm chill, homie. Yeah, for real.
So what do you think? What do you think the max that Young Thug will probably get?
Home. I'm being real.
He whooping this one?
Man, he coming home. I'm not accepting that he's coming home, for real.
Okay.
I've been to trial. I know. Man, you got it. Man, that is what y'all looking at is not who it is. What's going on in guidelines and that judge looking at. When that judge threw them 13 cases out, he showed me what he capable of. And there was the cases that mean something.
Yeah, the murder. Right?
And he told it that I'm not finna sit here and let you do that. The stuff that y'all took at his house need to go back.
Yeah.
Whatever y'all want, sit back and watch this beat that and chill.
Yeah. That would be amazing headlines, man. That would be amazing for his life. Let's keep it real, man. You know what I'm saying? For his life. Because I mean, in this situation, he's been taking a lot of blows, man. You got your mans that you done out of whatever and then put here in this amazing space, man. All them dudes are rich because of Young Thug or seen things they never would have seen. Private jets, flying all over the place, designer, fashion, the music videos, women they had never would have ever seen before.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then to have your man just be like, you know, I can't do this nickel for you. You know, I can't at least sit it out and wait this thing out, you know what I mean, without taking a plea deal and kind of throwing you under the bus. You know, a lot of people say he didn't throw Thug under the bus. To me, just looking at everything in the case, it seemed like he threw him under the bus to me. You know what I'm saying? Because you admitted that it's a gang, and his whole
he did.
His main defense is, I'm not no gang leader. I'm a musician. I don't really know that.
Throw Thug under the bus. He did. He threw Thug under the bus.
Yeah. So what does rap look like for Gunna in the future?
The same thing he doing now.
You think nothing will change?
Nah, it didn't change for Tekashi.
Well, a little bit.
Nah, that man's still getting bags.
Oh, he's getting bags.
It ain't changed from what I did.
But it's overseas only. Like
it don't matter. It didn't change, bro. He not dead. That man can go back to. He's not dead. There ain't nothing changed with Gunna.
He was just at the baseball World
Series. Ain't nothing changed. It's not gonna change.
Yeah.
Them don't care.
Yeah.
Still outside.
Yeah. It ain't like how it used to be. That ain't like how it used to be.
Yeah, man. Like early 2000s, late 90s type deal. There was a stigma with a lot of that. It seems like that stigma has gone away and people are allowed to just continue on their life. You know what I'm saying? So you think like Gunna would just be all right in music because most of his fans, especially from the other communities and things like that,
they don't care, bro.
Yeah,
they don't care.
You're true.
They don't care about loyalty of rules. They don't care. Don't fit them. They want bred how we was bred. Yeah. Gunna want bred how we was bred. It was show. Everybody when it gets stuck, he was gonna be the first one to tell. He didn't. It show how he was bred, bro. That's just being real. Yeah. Show how he was bred.
Now, regardless, win, lose, or draw, man, Young Thug come back. He's still gonna be heralded as, you know what I'm saying?
He good.
One of them guys, man. You know?
Yeah.
So Quando Rondo, last year lost a friend of his by the name of Lil Pap, right? They were in LA, obviously a hit. Obviously, like they pull up to the gas station. I've watched every news story on it, covered it, talked about it a million times. They pull into the gas station. Guys know to back into that gas station so they can pull out fast, right? And just unload on them. Quando Rondo was probably the intended target, right? But just recently, another one of his friends got killed in Savannah, man. Now, do you think this black cloud around him is based off of what went down with the situation with King Von in Atlanta? Or is it just street life? You know what I'm saying? It's just street.
They just piggybacking, bro.
Yeah.
Piggybacking when you high, you want to come from the throne, bro.
Yeah.
Any form, fashion, or way. That's life. That's in the streets. He's still in the street.
True.
That's just what it is. It's right there. Of course, when I tell you, everybody want to go viral. That's all they trying to do, bro. And little bro moving right. Continue to move how you moving, G. That's it. Ain't nothing else to say because he moving right, bro. It just, people gonna do that. They've been trying to do it to me. They gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? They gonna try to knock you off your throne, bro. Like, mine continue to push that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Now, on top of that, man, you have a situation out here where you've got people who are kind of from your similar ilk. And, you know, you got T.I., you got Charleston White, right?
Mm-hmm.
These cats have been going back and forth. They were going back and forth. And it seemed like T.I. was losing, you know? I don't know. But Charleston White was whooping him, man. I don't know, man. You even had a video you did where you talked about Charleston White is 5-0. So what do you think that is, man? How come T.I. keeps coming out on the bad end in these situations, it seems like?
He got a new song called Active with him and Kevin Gates. The only thing made Tip lose in a situation with Charleston White because you came out of your element. You came out your rich man this, you know, clip. Yeah. You talking about? You came out of that's hungry.
Yeah.
What you think gonna happen to a nigga to come out there with me?
Yeah.
You ain't smell what I'm smelling. I ain't letting you take this. So when Tip came out there to him, you came out your habitat, you gonna get what come to eat with you. You know what I'm saying? But then Tip understood they had to sit back when Boosie did whatever they went through is Tip had to understand that now been stopped with been turning on. You think that you exempt from it? Nobody's exempt from this. You just don't know when it's gonna come, when it's gonna come.
And that is a perfect segue. I was gonna talk about that finally. That T.I. branched from that situation to a situation where Boosie and him and Boosie were going back and forth because T.I. allegedly snitched. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I can't too much talk on Boosie, right? Because no more. I ain't gonna lie, this little how they do for his kids. Okay. I love how his kids respect him. Like I seen that Father Day gift they did a video. Like Ivy, man, like she the resilience of her daddy. You feel me? And I G for that. So it's past that. When it really do for his kids and love his kids, that really, it don't matter how he got to Angola. That man fought for his life. So he gotta go for something. You know what I'm saying? That T.I. on the Tip, like, you went to did that little fit for that 11 months, but bruh, stop. You ain't been in that life in forever. Like Ivy Bad said, like Ivy, she said, when my daddy went to Angola, we went back to Honda Accord.
I remember the video when he first got out of jail, when he got out of prison, I should say. And first thing he said, he saw how his daughter and everybody was living, and he was like, "Oh no, back to the money."
Made me go so hard.
You know what I'm saying? Back to the money.
That made me go so hard. Like
your family.
Yeah, I feel like y'all ain't beat me up, go beat academics up. Cause I'm hard at what I say. Now I'm just passionate and I be for real because I'm tired of everybody losing. Like, I just want people to know, like, it's cool to live, bro. And it's cool not to be hard, bro. It's cool that you good with making music. Make your music, but don't let your music come and make your life, bro. Like, these rappers that made it and got these millions, they'll tell you, if they'll be real, tell you, man, we ain't been living like that. Been out here living the richest. The f, man? You think we still gang banging and we got $1 million contract?
Exactly.
Who does that?
There's nobody. You know what I mean? Nobody.
But yeah, Boosie got me through more time than Tip. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can relate to a lot to Boo. No cap, like, and he goes so hard that it gotta be a cut cord because there's certain things I will not speak on, like, cause I know the backlash, I know this and that, but I speak on anything before as when I see how that man take care of his kids, bro.
A1, yeah.
I got him for that.
Solid.
I'm for that, you feel me? Like, I'm really for that, like, for real, I with that, for that, bro. I ain't gonna lie, that's hard as hell.
Now, what I want to do is I want to close out and give you the opportunity to talk about your platforms, what you're doing out there, music-wise.
Austin, Texas, 02, you know what I'm saying? One of the east side hardest hoods on the east, but man, I grew up doing it. You know what I'm saying? And so, man, it's TTE Notti. I came out with it. I got a hardest video right now, Free Young Thug. You know what I'm saying? You got to listen. I say, play Gunna. I say, play Gunna and tell on they mans. Straight up. I got one of the hardest videos out right now going pound for pound. Listen to what I'm saying. You can get me at TTE Notti on YouTube, DAREAL, TTE Notti on Instagram. Man, man, I'm just going hard. I'm for the people. I'm for the trenches. Shout out Cap and Keith, man. You know, I'm tuned in with that boy in Fort Worth, man. Good channel got going on. And Pop Austin Media is where I signed to. Like, they took me from nothing, you know what I'm saying? They believed in me and put the ball in my hands. And like, putting out, we know what you come, we know what it is, let's go.
Mm-hmm.
So we thought it would take 2 or 3 years. That shit took months.
Yep.
So, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, so that's just what it is, you know what I'm saying? But y'all get Apple Music, all my music on Apple Music, TTE Notti, Space, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, follow me, go ahead.
Oh, God. Y'all, man, I'm a double head from the north side of Boston, man, you know what I'm saying? 58787 500 Turning Town Record, you know, you can catch me on Instagram, YouTube, Turning Town Record. You know, you don't have to put no underscore and do it for you. But, you know, I got an album coming out, man. One the hard way.
Yeah.
All that.
Yeah, them boys going hard with that music. They ain't playing.
Oh, God, we on up.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's volunteer. Well, you know what I'm saying? You got me and my kid got a song. Half of my, you know what I'm saying? That's on fire right now. You know what I'm saying? Okay, what TTE Notti about brother, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, God.
He said y'all for having us, man, for sure.
Hey, we appreciate y'all coming to the platform. We doing this interview. Solid,
Till
man.
next time, man. Y'all know how to I'm rocking. I'm straight locked in. On God. Yeah, Mr. Turner, Mr. TT, Mr. Pop Austin, Mr. All that. You know what I'm saying? On God, but it ain't nothing but I'm opening up them doors.